This is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
The Sixes Lady Stars playing host to Avery, both teams with only 2 losses on the season. Sixes always with that tough defense, that swarming D, so tough for Avery to penetrate. Now Avery jumped out to an early 3-0 lead, but Mackenzie grabs the rebound, brings it back the other way. Her shot won't fall, but Grace Ann with the putback. Sixes still trailing by 1, 3-2, our early score. More great defense. Watch Sophie. She snags the defensive rebound. Sixes still trailing by 1, but Mackenzie with the inbound pass. Grace Ann's jump shot is good. Sixes now up 4-3. We saw Sophie with a defensive rebound. Here she fights for the offensive rebound. Great hustle as always by Sophie. Avery would score 4 unanswered points. At the end of the first quarter, Avery up 7-4. Here we go with more great hustle. Both Lilas fighting for the loose ball. Great job by Leitao and Sanderson. On the next Avery possession, the shot is off the mark. Grace Ann is going to take it coast to coast. Grace Ann draws the foul. She will convert on 1 of 2 from the free throw line, but Avery still up 7-5. More hard work underneath the basket. Here watch Lila L battle her opponent for the ball. Now more good defense, this time by Mackenzie. She picks off the pass. She takes it the other way. Her layup won't fall, but a great defensive effort by Mackenzie. Now Avery up their lead, 9-5 now our score, but Grace Ann is going to see Sophie. Sophie does a tremendous job of grabbing the loose ball. She puts it back up and in, but Avery's still on top now, 9-7. Let's check out the action from the second quarter. Avery up 9-7 our score. Here Grace Ann sees McKenna all alone. McKenna fires off a nice shot, and we are now deadlocked at 9. Here we have again both Lilas keeping Avery at bay. Lila S gets her hand on the Avery pass, and now watch Lila L showing some tremendous strength. Sixes moving the ball really well against a solid Avery defense. Grace Ann with the pass to McKenna. McKenna then tips it back to Grace Ann. She makes a move toward the bucket. She draws the foul. Grace Ann takes her spot on the free throw line. She connects on 1 of 2 free throws. Sixes now on top, 10-9 our score. Both Lilas were the dynamic duo for this game. Lila L putting all sorts of pressure on the Avery player. Lila S then knocks down the pass. Lila L then showing some grit. More of the same, great pressure on their opponent. Lila L will hit the deck fighting for the ball. Sixes clinging to a 1-point lead at the half. 10-9 our score at the intermission. Early in the third quarter, Peyton with the aggressive defense. She gets the steal. She takes it the other way. Her shot's not going to fall, but some foreshadowing, folks, for something to come. Here, Grace Ann moving up court. She sees Mackenzie. Mack with the sweet shot. Sixes now up 12-9. Moments later, Grace Ann snags the rebound. She takes it the distance. She cuts inside. She is fouled on the way up. It didn't look like a foul to me, but either way, Grace Ann heads to the charity stripe where she sinks 1 of 2. Sixes adds to their lead, 13-9. Now our score. On the next possession, Grace Ann brings it up the right side. She drives toward the hoop. She puts it up and in. Sixes now with their biggest lead of the game. The Lady Stars up by 6. Mackenzie showing her strength, fighting for the rebound. The Sixes D, as always, looking incredibly sharp. More stellar D right here. Peyton tips away the Avery pass. A hustling Mackenzie, looking tough. Now watch this. Peyton can't quite connect on the outside jumper, but she shows some great tenacity. It's plays like this that can wear down an opponent. We're at the end of the third quarter now. Sixes holding on to a tight 15-13 lead. Avery would claw their way back. They eventually take a 17-15 lead. Avery has a solid defense. Here Grace Ann tries to find a crease. She is fouled as she moves inside. Grace Ann connects on 1 of 2 free throws. Sixes now trailing by 1, 17-16. It's now crunch time, 2 minutes left in the game. What a wild 2 minutes it will be. Mackenzie with the beautiful pass to Peyton. Peyton with the beautiful shot. Sixes now takes the lead 18-17. Lila L with an awesome performance on the day. Here she makes a great move to pick off the Avery pass. And moments later, the Sixes defense trying to thwart the Avery possession. Great swarming D. Lila L with some more aggressive play. Now under 1 minute left in the game. On the inbound pass, Mackenzie spots Grace Ann. Grace Ann gets knocked down. She gets 2 shots from the free throw line. She hits 1 of 2. Sixes now up by 2, 19-17. Avery, a scrappy team, they fought their way back to tie things up. With 7 seconds left, Avery was at the free throw line. Avery takes the lead 20-19. Their second shot looks good, but the referee calls a lane violation. Sixes finds himself down by 1 with 7 seconds left. Let's check this out again. Now watch Mackenzie. She is going to hightail it up court. This is critical because Mackenzie is now in position to grab the rebound. Things wouldn't work if she wasn't in that position. Grace Ann in the great position to put up the winning shot. Now, if you watch this frame by frame, Grace Ann gets the shot off with 1/20th of 1 second left. Now, the dramatic ending to this ball game brings back memories of this team's first grade year. Let me take you back 3 years, playing Avery in the playoffs. It's sudden death overtime. Here we see some foreshadowing of what would take place 3 years later. Grace Ann is going to fire off a shot. It's no good, but Mackenzie grabs the rebound. Grace Ann then with the winning shot. The Lady Stars would go on that year to win the championship. My goodness, what a fantastic finish. In this game, we saw 7 lead changes. Sixes wraps up the regular season with an 8-2 record. Well done, ladies. Such a memorable game, a great way to wrap up the regular season.